My pulse is raising high, and I don't know how I'm going to do with this situation here. I don't know where to start. I've wanted to photograph this mythical bird ever since I started photography back in 2010. Believe me, I have tried. It nests in large lakes and not easy to come across. But a couple of years ago I got a tip that there was a black-throated loon up at the lake that wasn't that big that it normally nests in. And I hiked up, but I didn't see it at all, and I thought it was gone. I was just going to the wrong lake. The lake that the loon was in was much further in. What a day, what a day. This is a beautiful day out. And as you can see, my backpack is quite heavy, filled with different kind of equipment. I have a hammock with me. I'm going to spend the night up in a lake. Oh, I can see some movement. Okay. Anyway, I'm on my way up to a little lake higher up where it's supposed to be the loon. I think it's called the loon, the black-throated loon. And I'm hoping to get to photograph that. That would be awesome. Really awesome. But let's get going, as I know don't burn daylight. It's quite a trip though, quite a hike. It was a buzzard. Oh, it actually flew in here. I saw it. I heard the blackbird warning call right away. So I know that this was a bird of prey. And it was a buzzard. I caught the back of it, I hope though, with this camera here. But I'm at a little water, a little pond here, where I first thought the loon was when I first heard of it in the area. But it wasn't here. Quite a few trips here with no birds. So the next water is a little further up and is also a little bit larger. But small enough to be a loon water though. But a quick break, some water, and catch my breath. I can see the water. It has a good size though. I can also hear the cuckoo on the other side. That's a good song. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put my backpack here and I'm going to take only my binocular and just go a little bit down, try to hide in the vegetation. And sorry, and then see if I can see any signs of the loon. That is the plan. I still have maybe two and a half hours before sunset, so still have good time to scout. First I didn't see it, and I thought this is a failure once again. I don't reckon you can see it, but the loon is here. The loon is here. these are all also hair. But I think I need to go back to plan in my head how I'm going to do this so I don't scare it. I am lucky. I found the loon. It was swimming out on the water, and my pulse is raising high, and I don't know how I'm going to do with this situation here, because I have never photographed a loon before, and I wanted so bad for many years. And now I found it, but I think maybe I'm going to put up my hammock first, so I have everything set up, and then I can go down and see if I can find a spot. Yes, first hammock, and then I can go down further. So I think I'm going to be comfortable here in this hammock here, because this is another different kind of way of laying in a hammock, where you lay the other way around, and therefore I can lay much flatter. This is the first night I'm going to have out in this hammock here, and I can't wait to try this out, but it looks comfortable. So now I'm ready. It didn't take me long to set it up as well, and that's also the great part of it, and easy to carry with you instead of like a tent. So my plan is to try to photograph it now in the evening, and then sleep in my hammock and get up really early and try again in the morning. So, but first some food and then photography. So now I'm just going to get the pillow ready, and then I can go down to the water. That is what I want. I'm down by the water now. So now I'm going just to take out, I think I'm going to use the hockey blind. But I have to see, I just going to peek over the ridge to see if I can see it in the binocular. So yeah. They came flying towards me, so I just had to put my camera down and start photographing in flight. This is more than I can wish for. But the problem now is that they are behind me, so I cannot leave until they are gone. I don't know if you can see, but they are behind me. Okay, that was the most amazing experience I had in a long time. They are gone now, but both the female and the male came close in the area. And I was like hoping and praying that that morning would like turn out to be great. And it did. And it did. It was so magical with all the mist and all the mood and everything. And I saw the loon firstly on like a really long distance, and then was disappearing amongst the fog. And then the sunrise came, and a whooper swan was like swimming in beautiful backlight as the sun was rising. And I got a couple of images of that as well. Suddenly, one of the loons came closer and closer and closer. And I got a couple of images in the fog. It was like really cool with the mood. And then suddenly it dived down and I think it didn't see it was a human, but it saw it was something. And then the female came as well. Both of them was coming really, really close, closer and closer and closer. And then I got all the images that I could wish for, with a beautiful mood and calm water reflection, and suddenly they decided to fly a little bit, and they flew toward one of them flew towards me, and I just pressed the shutter and hoped that one of them would be sharp, and I think it was. So I got like cool portraits, I got a flight shots, I got a whooper swan, I got a mood, I got everything. Oh,